The House of Assembly is in the throes of the debate on the $1.89 billion 2024-2025 budget estimates delivered by Prime Minister and Minister for Finance Philip Pierre. The debate on the estimates of revenue and expenditure themed the Year of Infrastructure kicked off thereafter on Wednesday. As is customary, journalists sought feedback from elected officials, including members opposite, on the budget presentation ahead of the debate. Opposition leader Allen Chastanet claims the budget lacked any infrastructure-related projects.
Again, the Prime Minister indicated that he was going to allow his ministers to give us details. Again, the Prime Minister has kicked the can down the road by saying a lot of the programs are going to be discussed at the appropriations bill. So all we can go by is the numbers in the estimates. And the numbers in the estimates tell a very different story to what the Prime Minister attempted to say last night. We spoke about the year of infrastructure. I've not seen anything that gives us any indication that this is the year of the infrastructure.
Chastanet also gave a thumbs down to the government's policies, with opposition criticism about taxation.
The Prime Minister did report as to how robust the tax receipts were. And I want to know that this came at the expense of the people. This was no magic by the Prime Minister. When you keep the price of gas at $16.50, where it should be below $15 at best, when you keep the price of cooking gas high, when you've not taken care of inflation in this country.
The health and security levy continues to be a bone of contention for opposition members.
What came first? The tax. We now know that in order to get the loan from CDB and the loan from the World Bank of $100 million each, $200 million, that the Prime Minister had to agree to review earnings, capture revenue. So it means that the tax came first. And once they knew that they had to put the tax in, how did they make it palatable? How did they make it acceptable to the people of solution? By calling it a health and security tax. There was never any intention to help the people with health. There was never intention to increase the allocation of monies to security. And we've seen in this budget that they have not done again. So even though they made $17 million, there's been no increase in the allocation to health or security.
The Year of Infrastructure $1.89 billion budget will see $1.5 billion being allocated to recurrent expenditure and $298.9 million on capital. Prime Minister Pierre is set to present the appropriation bill, the policy statement that explains in detail the government work program for the year, on April 23, 2024. Debate is scheduled for April 25th to April 26, 2024. Gino Filippi, HDS News Force.